And guess, just first guess where these ladies are from.
South Korea.
South Korea.
Alright, hi, my name is Jiyoung. As you all know, I'm from South Korea, not North Korea. Don't confuse. I'll be teaching Korean language to undergraduate students for the coming academic year. This is my fourth time in the States, but I never actually studied or taught here. It was just traveling. So I'm very excited about this year. And thank you so much for welcoming me.
And this lady, can you guess which country in Africa?
Thank you. My name is Asha Keis. I'm from Tanzania. I am a Fulbright scholar. I'll be teaching Swahili at undergraduates. Professionally, back in my country, I am a teacher. I'm teaching Swahili, but I'm teaching English and literature to secondary school. This is my first time here in America, and I am excited and very happy to be here. Yeah, thank you.
There are 30 for 30 pledge cards on the table. CIVIC launched its 30 for 30 fundraising campaign at our barn raising event on July 21st. The 30 for 30 is that we are trying to raise $30,000 in honor and to celebrate our 30th anniversary that will start in the coming year, and to really secure our future going forward, both so that we can maintain our operational capacity that we're currently running at, and to secure our long-term future. So you'll be receiving a newsletter soon. They just are going to press tomorrow. It'll give you all the details about how you can either donate to the endowment fund if you're so interested, or to the operational fund. For non-members here, we are having a membership special. If you fill out a membership form today, you get your August and September, whatever's left of August, just tacked on to your membership that typically starts in October. So we have membership forms over there too, and we would love to welcome you to the CIVIC family. And at each of these events, we typically, and usually Ken Royer does it so eloquently, but I'm stepping in because he has grandfather duties this evening. We like to give the opportunity for our members and guests to ask a question of our visitors, and for our visitors to get the opportunity to ask a question to us. Things that they've encountered that may befuddle them. We had a long conversation about jaywalking the other day, and not to do it the first week of classes. So if Jiyoung, you want to start, and if you want to ask any question that you have to those of us, we'll try to give a satisfactory answer. Asha, then you can go, and then we'll open it up to our members and guests for them to ask you about questions. Yeah, that's fine.
So what's the best solution when I jaywalk and they're caught?
Cry? Gene, I was going to say just pay the fine.
I'm only repeating what Nadia said.
They get run over.
Well, you don't need to just jaywalk. There's been several accidents on, what is it, Burlington and Clinton?
Yeah.
So you really
should
have
use
to watch
the
it on,
crosswalks.
All right.
and watch the corners, because people turn right on red.
Asha, did you have a question? Not yet? Okay, how about we'll open it up to the members and let them ask you guys questions.
Can you describe your beautiful traditional dress and tell us when in Korea you might wear that?
This dress is called hanbok in Korean. We don't really wear it in everyday life, but we wear it in special occasions like New Year's Day or big family gatherings like Korean Thanksgiving Day. But even in those days, not many people wear them. So I didn't own my own before I came here. So I dig in the second-hand hanbok shopping places. So I found this one. It was like 50. That's really cheap for a dress like this. We also have a modernized version of this clothes so that people can wear it more often. Yes, and we have different colors, and also we have a combination of different colors on the sleeves. I didn't wear it that, but those are for newly married brides. So if I have a chance, I hope to show it.
When you're a newly married bride?
That's right. And people, especially like old generation mother-in-laws, expect their new daughter-in-laws to wear that dress for the first month of their marriage, so that they can say hi every morning in these dresses. But to be honest, it's pretty uncomfortable because it's not very bulky. But still, I like it because the color is beautiful. One thing you have to be really cautious about when you wear these kind of dresses is the skirt is very wide, so you might just be too relieved and eat a lot of food. When I was in high school, we also adopted this kind of hanbok for school uniform, but not exactly like this one, but more like a modernized version. But then all the high school girls got really big by the time they graduated, because the skirt was really wide. Yeah, that's pretty much about it. My mom picked one for me. Do I look okay?
You look
Thank you. Do I make sense when I speak? Because yeah.
I love music. What kind of music do you listen to?
As you all, I don't know if you know this new K-pop thing or not, but Big Bang is my favorite singer. This is a Korean idol group. They have 4 boys singing and dancing. I like all the genres of music. K-pop is not my top favorite, but I'm more into like instrumental, new age, relaxing.
Comment on K-pop. If you don't know what K-pop is, Korean pop is J-pop, Japanese pop, V-pop, Vietnamese pop. Go to YouTube and look at K-pop. If you think Michael Jackson is a great dancer, he isn't. The dance moves of these groups are just amazing, and the choreography, it really is worth looking at. They've taken American pop music and ramped it up to a whole new level. And it's all over YouTube. You can find it everywhere.
And if you want to see it live, often, at least every semester at the IMU, they have international showings where groups come together and they perform some of these things.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Maybe CIVIC should send out a K-pop announcement. We'll add that to the constant contact list.
To add a little more, we had a Fulbright orientation before I came here, and it's like FLTs from all around the world together in one spot. And we had a reception dinner, and we collected all the different pop musics from their home countries, and I sent my songs. And the music DJ forgot my songs, and everyone everyone was waiting for K-pop to be played. And when they found out the DJ missed the songs, they were very sad. Very sad.
Thank you, Jiyoung. Okay, Asha, you're in the hot seat, is what we call this when people are paying attention to you. People have questions for Asha? Okay.
Asha, what is your favorite holiday and why, and what's the meaning of that?
All right. My favorite holiday is called Saba Saba. Yeah, Saba Saba. Maybe in English you can say 7/7. Yeah, it's a season for different business person from different parts of the world came to our country, came to Tanzania, and show their products, different kind of products, whether in Egypt, USA, Canada, or whatever, Kenya, any part of the country, any country of the, different part of the world. So they came to show their products and everything. So from there we get to get different opportunities, but not only the businessman, but also maybe the university and some different big organizations also there will be on the Saba Saba Festival. Yeah. Yes, it is held in Dar es Salaam. Yeah.
Looks like you're wearing traditional clothing too. Can you tell us about it? Your dress is very pretty.
All right, this is called the kitenge. Maybe some of you have heard of it. It's called the kitenge, and it is not ready-made, but you can actually buy it as a large piece of cloth, and then you make it on yourself. You can wear it in any occasion, whether formal or informal. It depends with how you made it. You can put different accessories. It depends with the way you want to make it. Yeah.
Did you bring several?
Yeah. Actually, we have also kitenge, but we have also kanga apart from this kitenge. This is is light and
So when we traveled to Tanzania in the past, seamstresses or male seamstresses, whatever, sailors, right? They look at you and they walk away and they come back with this outfit that fits just perfectly. I don't know how they do it. No measuring, they can just look at you.
Oh.
And so on.
Then we have some questions in the back.
So, what is the biggest difference you have seen between your country and America?
Of course, actually, because this is my first time here, I've experienced a lot of things which is very new to me. So most of the things are very unfamiliar to me. For example, the university system. Maybe if you want to go, we're not so familiar to the technology in Tanzania. So here I'm getting difficulty once I want to go to maybe a certain building, maybe just a hall, and then you have to look on the map. Maybe I'm not familiar with that. And everything is modernized. Yeah, I think you can understand. No, I'm not clear. Yeah. Yes, and foods also. I'm not yet familiar with the food. It's my home.
What do you normally eat?
They're good, but yeah.
What do you miss for food?
Yeah, I miss ugali.
What is that?
You say that? Ugali?
Yes, ugali is like a porridge, wallpaper paste. It's made from maize. From maize, yeah, cornmeal. It tastes delicious. Yes, it's still delicious. Get it. Did you get it? No. Yeah, you have to ask.
In Tanzania, there are dozens of different languages. English and Swahili are national languages. How many languages do you speak? And as you travel around Tanzania, do you have trouble communicating with people from different parts of the country?
That case for us is not big issue compared maybe to Uganda. Because Uganda, most of the people speak vernacular. We do speak to the larger part of the country, we speak Swahili. Though they have some vernacular languages, but we speak Swahili.
So Swahili is your mother tongue?
Yes, this is my first language.
How many languages are you?
First is Kiswahili, the second one is English, the third one, very little, Arabic.
So can you tell us about your family, brothers, sisters, what your parents do?
I am a child of the 6 children. We are 6 in the family. 4 of us from the same, black mom and black mother and father, but the 2 of us, the firstborn is our late sister, big sister, and another one is my big elder brother. Yeah, we did not share father. But the other one, I have 2 sisters, apart from the one, 8, 2 here, 13. And also I have 2 brothers. The elder brother is in Ireland, the younger brother is in Tanzania.
You have a child?
Yes. Yes, I have a child, a son. He's 3 years old. He's Korean. I'm not young. I'm 57.
Oh my I'm not young, I'm 27.
So what was the process to become a Fulbright teaching assistant?
In Tanzania?
So for both of you, what steps did you go through to be selected or chosen?
Oh, okay. So the Fulbright program in Tanzania is organized under the U.S. Embassy. Then they have a department for this. So they put a post, and then we and other members, Fulbright members, and different other people around Tanzania, we applied for the post, and then we were selected. And after that, we were called for the interview. We went for the interview, and some of us got the chance. We were almost 10 from, it was almost 50 to 10. So 10 of us, we got the chance. We were called for the seminar. After doing the interview, then we went for the seminar, and then after that we do the TOEFL test. From there we were almost 10 again, and then they took the results as well as our application form to here, US. They look on our application form and everything, and they get back the names, and almost 8 of us.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Any last questions? And we'll let them out of the hot seat.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Can you talk a little bit about the secondary school where you were teaching? Where was it, and was it boys and girls, and was it boarding?
Okay. My secondary school, it is operated under the government. It is Mafia Island. Heard of it? Yeah, I've been teaching there for almost approaching 4 years, since 2012. Yeah, now. It is mixed with both girls and boys. The age from 15 to 18.
So when you think of your country, what first comes to your mind?
Hospitality. Yeah. In Tanzania, people are very kind. Yeah. They're very kind, very nice. They respect one another. It doesn't matter the age, whether you are old or younger. Yeah. And we have a we are very kind, yeah. Yes, that.
Jiyoung, how about you? When you think of your country, what's the first thing you think about?
That's what I was actually thinking when I was listening to it. I thought technology. We're very into technology, so we're trying to adopt new high-end new technologies. So what I was surprised when I came here was a high price of using the internet and cell phones. It was like double amount of money with half of the speed and coverage. Another thing is united. People try to stay together all the time. They always have to share a big bowl of foods. When you go to a restaurant, you can never have your own. You always have to share your dishes. I think it's a big culture. So you can't really say no or yes easily when you're in a group. So it's a common thing in Asian countries. Things are changing a little bit, but I say united and technology is two key words in my country.
So now that you've spent some time in America, what first comes to mind when you think of America?
Respect. I was surprised to see how people respect diversity and respect individual voice. Like every single individual's ideas and thinking, culture, religion is very respected. It's a little different in Korea. When we find something different, for example, when we find someone who has a different religion or a very unique way of thinking, we are not used to that kind of thing. I mean, diversity is now a big thing worldwide, but we're still learning that. So that was something very.
The topic of food. Have you gone to that Seoul Grill? Seoul Grill over there.
Korean restaurant.
Seoul Grill, yeah, I took her actually. I was very surprised. I saw a bibimbap. I don't know if you know that dish. It's a bowl of white rice and a lot of vegetables in the same pot, and you just mix it with sauce. I found one person had bibimbap on her table, and I just rushed. I went to her and asked her where she got the food, and she said it was from Seoul Grill. So I suggest Asha to go there, and I was like, oh, we have to get that. And she was very excited to try a new food without any cheese, right?
Without cheese.
The price was very high. It's only like 8 or 9 in Korea, but I found it here it's 13. So I guess it's more expensive to get Korean food here, but the taste was good. Bibimbap was the only thing that we've tried so far.
We went to the Korean grocery store.
Here?
Yeah.
No, I just passed it when I was on a bus. But are you talking about what is it called? Onuri, the small one near the campus?
No, the big one at the Corridor Street.
I heard of it, but I've never been there. It's been only 2 weeks for me.
I have a political question. So Tanzania is a country that is united for Tanganyika and Zanzibar coming together. So you've used part of Tanganyika, part of Zanzibar to make a country. And Korea, so it's a country made from two countries coming together. And the Republic of Korea is half of one nation that's been divided. And so some people in Zanzibar say it would have been better if we hadn't united. And some people in Korea say, yes, maybe we should be united. So I'm a former American diplomat and I teach political science. So I'd be interested in your, not necessarily your views, but people that you know. For example, is Korean unification something that many people in South Korea would welcome? What do people in Mafia Island think about Zanzibar? Should it have joined Tanganyika? So not your views necessarily, I don't want to put you on the spot, but people that you might know, or what would you say would be a typical view of somebody like you or your friends in Korea and Tanzania?
I actually have read an article about this topic pretty recently. They had a survey about what people think of Korean unification, and a lot of people say more than like 50% of people said they see it's possible and it will happen within the next 10 or 20 years. But not everyone welcomes it. Less than half people are happy about it. They think it's a necessary thing, but it will be very expensive and a lot of people will have financial burden to pull them up. But still, lots of people think we're still like one family. So it's something necessary, but not really happy, pleasant things.
Just real quick, some of our Afghan women's health professionals have rested and they're coming down the hall now. So